It is Numistaka here, and it's a show weekend here in London. The London Coin Show will be open for business tomorrow morning, and a number of us who will be there. I shall be there. Several Silver Forum members will be there. Several dealer friends will be there, so it'll be a fun day out. This is also an interesting package, and it's an interesting package not merely because of the coin it is, but because of the subject that we're going to have a little chat about today. So, and the subject is price differential for different grades of graded coins, and whether you guys think that it's justifiable. I know we've had a lot of discussion about graded versus raw, whether it's better to buy graded, whether it's better to buy raw, whether it's better to buy raw and then grade. Does it really matter? Is it better to fondle the coins or keep them in a slab for the rest of their lives? But today, a little bit more specialist than that, because really, there's quite a big differential, particularly in America, maybe a tiny bit less so in the UK. So it's a useful way of discussing an important subject. Obviously, low-grade coins are going to be less valuable, and coins that are perfect are going to be more valuable. There are fewer coins that are perfect, generally, and more coins that are less than perfect. There are lots of problem coins. There are coins that have no cameo if they're proofs. There are coins that have a wonderful cameo, an ultra cameo, or dynamic cameo. Are they worth more? It seems that collecting coins is all about differentiation. It's about working out the tiny little differences between one thing and another thing, and comparing those things, enjoying those things, but also to some extent valuing those things. Here's a PR67, and this one is a cameo coin. PR67 is pretty much as good as it gets. When you're buying modern coins, you need a trusted source and keen pricing. So I've teamed up with the Coin Connection to give you 2% off any purchase with a special code until the end of February 2019. At checkout, just use FEB19. But how do collectors price these differentials? So I've got a few coins here to show you. So this first one is a PR64. PR64 is still quite a reasonable grade for this coin. There's lots of these coins that have been graded below PR64. There were 5,500 originally minted, but loads of them have been lost and otherwise messed up during their lives from 1937 to now. So 64, the value collectors put on a 64 is roughly £850. You guys who are over in the States will have to convert these numbers to dollars, but it's roughly 1.3 to convert it to dollars. So 1.3 times these values is dollars. So £850. A 65, which I haven't got at the moment, a 65 is maybe £100 more than that. So to get the next grade up, you might have to pay £950, something like that. And then you start shooting up. There's very, very few 66s that have ever been graded. So the value of a 66 is roughly anything between £12.50 and £13.50 in pounds. So quite a big difference between a 65 and a 66, maybe as much as 25% or so. You then get right up to the top of the available coins. So this one is a 67 Cameo NGC, and this is probably something between 15 or 1600 and 18 or 1900. It depends on where you buy it from, and whether it's a dealer, whether it's on a Facebook forum. Generally certain places will be a bit more discounted, but it is probably double or treble the lowest condition one in terms of value. is it worth this differential? And in America, the coins can be very, very different, maybe 10 times the value for the highest graded one compared to the lowest, maybe even more than that. The collector's demand is at the top end of the market. Everybody wants to say they've got the best coin at the highest grade, and they are willing to pay more in order to be able to say that and have the best in their collections. But are those differentials justified? What's the biggest differential that you've paid? And do you think that it is worth paying more? Are coins that are valued higher with higher grades easier to sell when you want to sell them or swap them out, or more difficult to sell? Is it better to buy lower grade coins and more of them? For example, you could have two 64s for the price of a 66 or a 67. Is it better to have the two 64s? Is that going to be a wiser investment? Not that coins are an investment, but certainly they have a value that is put upon them by the market at any one time. So let me know what you think of this particular subject. It doesn't have to relate to half sovereigns. It can be America, England, anything else, but it's about value differentiation with higher graded coins and whether it's worth it or not. Please like, subscribe, and have a great day.